for the last time. Identification. File on the prisoner. Opened September 1966, still open January 1984 after successive failed attempts at closure. The purpose of this session to close this file for good. There! Hold it right there! Now.
A lot of people are curious about what lies behind your resignation. You had a brilliant career. Your record is impeccable. They wanted why you suddenly left.
He is utterly devoted and loyal. Is this a man that suddenly walks out?
And I didn't walk out. I resigned. Why did he resign?
Why did you resign?
I resigned because for a very long time, just a minute.
No, no, no. Not just a minute. That game is coming to an end, my boy. Why did you resign? And why make a program like The Prisoner?
What was the question?
It's insoluble for man or machine.
What was it?
W-H-Y. Question mark.
Why?
Why?
Precisely. But not insoluble. Not this time round. It can't be.
Gating and confidential. Why did you resign?
Why, indeed. McGoohan, Patrick Joseph, actor, born New York, 1928. Early ambition to become a Roman Catholic priest. Finds his way into Sheffield Playhouse and Rep. Appears in Orson Welles' stage production of Moby Dick. Winner of Best Television Actor Award for his role in The Greatest Man in the World and the Theatrical Award for his portrayal of Ibsen's Brand in the same year. The man who was to become television's highest paid professional actor. Not a cooperative man.
I will not be pushed, filed, stamped, indexed, briefed, debriefed, or numbered. My life is my own.
Private. Not a willing talker. Difficult to pin down.
Interesting fellow.
He's an old, old friend who never gives up.
Neither do I. I can't afford to. Not now.
If you insist on living a dream, you may be taken for mad.
I like my dream.
Then you are mad.
Press comment, 1983-84. Is The Prisoner, that great television enigma, going to make more sense this time around? Finally leaves us no further enlightened. You can torture yourself all day and night and still not find the answers. What is it all about? Existential nightmare, parable, fantasy, or thriller? Why? Why do they still watch it?
Now, at the time, I was completing a film at Pinewood Studios and just about to go on holiday when Patrick McGoohan and David contacted me, said they'd like me to come and have a chat with them about doing a continuation of Danger Man, which was, they were toying with the idea of calling it The Prisoner. They had some scripts already completed, about 4, I should imagine, and I went down, met them at MGM.
I only got that bit because I'm the only one still young enough to walk. You know that, don't you? Yeah. What was that?
Hello, Dave. No, I was just saying to the folks that when I was first approached, you know, to do The Prisoner, I was just about going on holiday after finishing a film at Pinewood.
The man with Shampan is David Tomblin. Ranked as probably the best first assistant director in the world today, has worked on countless feature films such as Raiders, Jedi, Gandhi, Never Say Never Again. Key man in the setting up of The Prisoner, on which he was producer, occasional writer, and director. McGoohan's business partner in Everyman Films, the company set up with great finance to make The Prisoner.
We met in Port Miriam when we were doing Danger Man. In, I think, 1960, something like that. black and white half-hour Danger Men.
I wasn't on that one.
No, you weren't. Too young. Patrick came in one day and said, I've seen Lou, we've got the money, we've got the series. I said, oh, great. I said, what series is that? He said, well, you know what we've talked about all these years and so on and so forth. So he said, write the first story. So I said, well, I've never written before. He said, well, we better start writing.
If you remember, when I first came on the scene, you and Pat had already got a sort of a visual feeling about the place, not in detail, of what the set should be to suit the...
Well, it was influenced very heavily by Port Miriam itself, wasn't it? So,
yes, but Port Miriam, as you know, is Mediterranean architecture, whereas when we came indoors, it was all way out, futuristic, almost going back to the days of Fritz Lang, you know, in M, you know, and then in the control room when the eye going round, you know, Big Brother watching all the time. We had our preliminary chat. I collected an art department around me. We prepared some drawings. And then, if you remember, we came up to Port Miriam, showed you the working drawings and one or two sketches for the main sets, like the living room, control room and so forth, you know, the main sets, which go right through the epic. And then went back to MGM, and then we really had to get cracking. The crucial thing about it was we didn't have armies of people working. You were up at Port Miriam at the time, so you didn't know. But to do all that clever electrical mechanism and the control panel, you know, which is all done like they do TV cameras, TV studios now, you know, everything done on the sort of, almost like a memory bank.
yeah.
That was all set up virtually for one bloke at MGM. Mind you, quite a bloke.
I remember his timesheet well.